Good morning, everybody. We are live here from the birdhouse. It's the end of September, which means we have our photo contest winners that we have announced. You may have already seen them on our website. We did just post those and we sent an email out. If you're on our email list, you got that email that shows all the winners, but I've got them all prepared for you here on a slideshow. Not only the winners, but the honorable mentions from the judges. So we will go through all of those. We had a really good turnout for this year's photo contest. There were 284 photos that we got total. So it was a really, really good year for our photo contest. As always, we love to know who's on. You can say hi in the comments. If you have any kind of sightings, you can throw those in there too. We are getting a lot of reports still of hummingbirds. Quite a few people with hummingbirds still. They're definitely flowing through the area. Maybe for another week you can still see them, but they're going to be gone soon, but people are still reporting them, and lots of blue jay activity too. Blue jays do some seasonal movements sometimes in the fall, so you might be hearing a lot of squawking from blue jays and seeing more blue jay activity also. But let's get started with the photography contest results. Got them all compiled, and hopefully I've got them all in order. First of all, we also this past weekend did our fall feeder cleaning day, which was a big success. We got just over 500 feeders, and we set up these big racks at the store like this in order to hold them all and keep them in order and everything like that. So with the help of our staff and volunteers, we got them all cleaned by the end of the weekend, which was really, really great. So if you dropped your feeders off this weekend, they're ready for you. Also, we had volunteers from Braddock Bay Raptor Research helping us out, and that helped with everything. That helped us get through them faster. So if you are so inclined, they are accepting donations. So you can go to their website. That's Braddock Bay Raptor Research is the organization, and they gave us a hand this past weekend with the feeder cleaning day. But as far as our photo contest goes, this is how we set it up at the store. We have now 8 different categories, which we will go through, and we set them all up by their category, and we have 3 professional photographers come in to do the professional judging, and they choose a first place, a second place, and honorable mentions. And then we also have customers' choice voting. So after we've gotten in all the photos, we have a week of customers' choice voting. So everybody who wants to can come in, they fill in a ballot of their favorite photo in each category. And then we tally up all of those, and we have a first and second place winner in customer's choice as well in each category. And anybody who wins first place gets $100 gift certificate to the birdhouse, and anybody who gets second place gets a $50 gift certificate to the birdhouse. So there's a lot of prizes that are going to be going out. If you are one of the winners, we'll give you a call once we've got your gift certificate all ready and made out. So this is kind of our setup. We put panels up in our little conference room, and we have customers come in to choose their favorites, and also the judges come in and they judge them as well. But let's get started. The first category I'll start with, because really doesn't really mean much. It's just bragging rights for our staff. These are employee photos. So we started this just for fun. The employees don't win prizes per se, but it's just bragging rights and showing off some of their photography skills. So as far as employee photos go, we just group them all together, depending. It's not one theme or anything like that. Everybody just kind of submits. It's a bit of a free-for-all, so it could be scenery or pets or what have you. And this is what the judges chose for first place. This is a droplet that was submitted by Leslie, who works here. And second place from the judges and first place from customer selection was this picture of Thunderbirds that Angie took. And then second place for the customers' favorites, so second place for the customer's choice voting, was a tie between this photo here of a red-footed tortoise that Kim submitted and this picture of a red-tailed hawk that Laura submitted. So some fun stuff. So those are the employee photos. And then there was an honorable mention from the judges of this photo of long-tailed ducks that Angie submitted. And also this sunflower picture, beautiful sunflower here from Kim, also got an honorable mention. Another category we started last year was Legends listeners. So this is the Legends radio station 1027. We partner with them with some different things. I do a kind of a little show with them every Monday morning around 7 or so. Chuck and I have a little segment, and they asked if they could have their own category. And so we do have a Legends listeners category. So this is, again, kind of another free-for-all category. People could submit any kind of nature or bird photo. And these are the Legends listeners winners. This was the first place judges selection. This picture by Bruce McDaniel of a bald eagle. It's getting chased there by a red-winged blackbird. So really cool moment there. So that is Bruce won the first place judge selection. And then second place judge selection, this was also the first place with customers' choice voting, is this picture of a short-eared owl. So beautiful photo there of a short-eared owl. And then the second place customer's choice for the Legends listeners was this picture of a red-crested cardinal, and this was taken out in Maui by Lori Lane. So another nice photo here. We also have a pets category, so people love to take pictures of their pets, so we thought we'd do a pets category. And first place judges selection was this picture of a couple of rats that was sent in by Sue Neal of Fairport. And second place judge selection, and also second place customer selection is this picture of a donkey by Sylvia Park. And first place customer selection, and also honorable mention from the judges, was this picture of a cat kind of peeking behind some grass by Liz Hill. Here is our youth category. So we do have a youth division. Anybody 16 and younger can participate in the youth category. And this year, the first place judge selection was this picture of deer taken in Yosemite National Park by Adam King. So that was the first place judge selection. Second place judge selection, and also first place with customer's choice voting, was this picture of a cat in the leaves by Ella Stover. Second place customer selection and honorable mention from the judges was this picture of a robin's nest. Pretty cool photo here by Rebecca Camilleri, and this was taken in Highland Park. And then there were some honorable mentions as well. I guess this counts as a pet. Some cockroaches that was taken by Quincy. And then this picture of a duck family by Abby Westerman. A flower picture by Grace Westerman, also another honorable mention. So then we've got a scenery category, and the first place judges selection for the scenery category was this picture of horses and a rainbow taken by Janet Stamps. Second place was this perspective of some grapes sent in by Lee Ogden out in Naples. And then first place customer's choice is this photo here by Doug Infernato. I'm not sure if I'm saying your last name right, Doug, but this was first place customer's choice. And second place customer's choice was this picture by Dustin Rochette in Canandaigua. So beautiful scenery photos. And then there were some honorable mentions as well. This picture here of kind of a pasture and some fog taken by Nikki Bank. Another one by Umatina Hubbard in Geneva. And this beautiful sunset photo by Eric Schoenhart. This was taken out in Massachusetts. And then this picture of a rose. So some beautiful scenery photos. There are a couple more categories here. Wildlife is always very, very popular. And I love this photo. This is the first place judges selection by Randy Tack. And it's a picture of a frog. And I just love the expression there on the frog. It's really fun. Second place judges selection is this photo of a katydid, which is on a leaf taken by Karen Holtz. And then first place customer's choice was this picture of a fox family taken by Ed Snyder. Second place customer's choice was this picture of a deer taken by Roxanne Noeth. And then some honorable mentions. Here's one of a bee taken by Janet Stamps. And then we get to the birds category. So the birds category is always the one that we have the most photos of, which makes sense. And we got lots of submissions this year, but this was the judges' choice for first place. This is a picture of a tree swallow taken by Jay, I hope I'm saying your last name right, Aviziovich. So here's a picture of a tree swallow. This one, the judges' selection for first place. Second place judges' selection was this picture by Ed Snyder of a goldfinch. And customers' choice voting chose different photos. This is a really great capture here. Then this was the customer's choice voting first place winner taken by Tony Johnson of a couple of hummingbirds. Really neat photo there. And second place customer's choice, and this also received an honorable mention from the judges, is this picture here of some long-tailed ducks in flight taken by Louis Capuno. Honorable mentions in the bird category are this picture here of a tufted titmouse taken by Bob DeMarco, and this picture of a hooded oriole taken in Texas. So this is a different type of oriole than we have here in Western New York, but this is a picture from Dick Beery. Beautiful painted bunting here by Mary Courtney also got an honorable mention. And then we have an elite category. So the elite category is anybody who has won, who's had a judge's selection as a winning photo in the past 5 years, goes into the elite category. So these are all previous winners of the contest, can all go head to head in the elite category. And this is the judge's selection for first place in the elite category. This really cool photo here of a couple of herons. And if you look down in their nest, there's also a couple of babies down there. So here's some picture. This is by Tom Credo. This picture of great blue herons taken at Sterling Nature Center. Second place judges selection are these little screech owls, these baby screech owls here, taken by Betsy Marshall. And this received an honorable mention from the judges, but it was also the first place customer's choice photo, also from Betsy Marshall. This photo of a sandhill crane and its little nestling there, its fledgling. This was the second place winner as far as customer's choice goes, and it also received an honorable mention from the judges, another photo by Tom Credo of a cormorant with a fish, a big, big fish. And then there were more honorable mentions. This picture here of an egret, a great egret, taken by Robin Pollitt. This photo here of a sparrow with its nestlings, taken by Wendy Matthews. Another photo by Robin Pollitt of a great blue heron, received an honorable mention. This green heron, taken by Don Gross. Bald eagles by William Fassinger, really cool photo there. Cedar waxwing, taken by Wayne Johnson. Chris Montalbano took this photo of a ruby-throated hummingbird, which got honorable mention from the judges. And then this short-eared owl, taken by Alan Boom, another honorable mention. So those are our photo contest winners for 2023. If you were a winner, we will be making out your gift certificates today, and we'll be calling everybody who is a winner. We have all the photos on display here at the store, and we will have them up all week long for you to come in and take a look if you want to see all the photos. And we have all the winners online on our website too, and they'll be going up on Facebook as well. So thank you everybody who participated in our photo contest. It's always fun to see all the photos that come in. We will be back on Saturday with another broadcast, and until then, have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.